skill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, reskill and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at LetsUpgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, rescale and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at letsupgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community, a community where you can revamp, rescale and upgrade yourself into the latest technologies like analytics, blockchain, machine learning, IoT and different stuff. You can meet the industry prominent guys into our regular meetups which we conduct in your places nearby you. You can register for the same meetups at letsupgrade.in. Hello everyone, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade community.
Hello everyone, this is Rinki Nag. So today I'm gonna take this session. The session, as you all know, is who the hell is data scientist. So welcome to this session. So a quick question: are you all able to hear me? Is my voice clear? So I can see there are very few people still now. So I just wait for more 5 minutes, and we can just start this session for now. So, quick question to all my participants. So, what is your dream to be in this data field? As you know that our data field is not only concentrated to be a data scientist, it can be a data analyst, a business analyst, or like what is actually your, you can say, what actually made you or pulled you into this data field? I really want to know this. So I can just see few of the answers, that is data analytics. Okay, cool. I understand that's our field. So like, what is according to you to be a data scientist? So like, what do you think could be a day-to-day activity of a data scientist? Like, what can be it? Like, is it only building some machine learning models, just fitting some models, or like what? I really want to understand your perception for our data, for our data scientist community. Okay, so can you all hear my voice now? Maybe we lost it for a few seconds. Okay, cool. I think we have enough people now. So I'm quite excited to start this webinar for now. So let's get started. So, yeah. So let us just begin this webinar. Who the hell is data scientist? So it's the most buzzing word we all hear all around, that data scientist is the sexiest job of this 21st century. And there are like lots of buzz going on. And also, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll just start with some of the overview over here. So this is a flow of my session. So I'll start with what is data and why should we actually bother about it. Next is how can these numbers help in problem solving? And then we'll go to how do this data scientist help us or help me as a CEO. Let us take an example. Like if I'm a CEO and I have held lots of data, so how can these numbers help my organization become data driven, help me making more profit? I mean, but obviously as a CEO I will only think about that. Yeah. And then later on we'll see, can data scientists do all these things alone? No. So who are all those data warriors who help us bring that data into power? Next, I'll say what is full stack data scientist. Maybe few of you must have heard about this. And then if you're all set to go ahead, how can we get started? Cool. I'm so sorry. I just forgot to introduce myself. So, this is Rinki Nag. I'm a data scientist. So, I have a total 3 years of experience. It's 1 year as a software developer. Then I entered into this data field, and it's about 2 years I'm in this data field as a data scientist. I'm working on building day-to-day machine learning models, doing all those data cleaning to derive insights, then building machine learning models, working on deep learning model to further leverage that machine learning pipeline, My current field is asset management and mutual funds and that finance industry which I'm working on. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, and one more thing is I really love to learn a lot. I have done lots of Coursera courses and Udacity and all those courses. I really love to learn, and I really want you all to also adapt this habit of learning and only learning, because learning is what will always help you survive in this tech field, this ever leveraging tech field, which is changing day to day. Day to day, you can see many new frameworks coming out, many new technologies coming out, and also the only key thing which can save you is learning. Yeah. So that's all. So I can just start with this session. I've already introduced you to the flow of this session. So I'll just start with it. So what is data and why you should actually bother about it? As you can see, our data scientist, it starts with data. We are scientists who works with data. We are scientists who actually nudge data. We actually clean data. We actually make the data admit what pattern you are hiding behind. So what is data according to you? And why is it so important? And as you can see, there's a current you can see a current quote which is going on, that crude oil is equals to our data. Definitely, you can see now due to this COVID situation, crude oil is in negative for first time in history. But you can say our data field is emerging, right? So you can say crude oil is can be even lesser than data. Nah, that's just my assumption, but you can actually that's even my thought. Crude oil and data is equally equivalent, because both, if they're refined, if they're purified, if they're used in a proper way, they can actually derive you gold. Yeah. So as you can know that crude oil in its original form can't be used. You need to refine it. You need to derive petroleum, diesel, and natural gases and everything. And you need vehicles or other industries to use those, right? So the same thing with the data. If you have hell lot of data, you also need to clean it, purify it, and also find the right pipeline where the data can be used to make out profit or derive profit for your organization. Yeah. So my question is, why do you think data is so important? And what according to you is why we should actually bother about data? I want few answers from you all. Okay, I got few of the answers. But I really need all of you to engage. Let us use Google also. That's totally fine. But I really need answers from all of you. I really want you to understand, Google it or find it out. Why I want to be a data scientist? being a data scientist, you are but always gonna deal with data every time. So you need you can say you need a motive to understand what is data, why is it important, and if I'm gonna be a data scientist, what thing I'm gonna get to deal with it. Uh-huh. Okay, cool, cool. I got really some very good answers. So, I also wanna introduce all of you to some of the key concepts of data. That is, what is data lakes you think of? So, can you all just try to Google out what is the difference between data lakes and data warehouse? That's a very key words or key things which we as a data scientist hear it every day, and we deal with it every single day. So I wanna to just understand and also wanna make you all understand what is data lakes and data warehouse. Just take 30 seconds for it, and then I'll answer it for that. Yeah. Okay, so I wanna explain you how what is the difference between a data lake and a data warehouse. So data lake is somewhere where company just dumps all the data. It can be in any form. Let it be CSV, let it be log files, let it be JSONs, let it be Parquet files, let it be any kind of data. And that data is totally in its raw form. And raw form data really can't help us to derive any insights, or really can't help us to derive any kind of really great predictions or something. So we have a whole lot of bunch of lake full of raw data. Now what we are gonna do, we are gonna transform it, bring it into a shape in a form of a data warehouse, where we have all the raw materials. It has been produced and refined, and now it is in warehouse, where it is kept for a storage for us to use it and derive insights or building machine learning model. So data lake is somewhere we store raw data. Warehouse is somewhere we have the refined data which is transformed or done ETL or EL or ELT according to what kind of data we have. And data warehouse is somewhere we have all those clean data which are ready to get or ready to help us get that insights derived from. So cool. So that is my quick introduction of what is data and what is data warehouse, what is data lakes, because that is quite important concept and important words which we actually deal every day. So next we'll go, what are the sectors which are our potential data factory. So in my career, what sectors I've worked on is CPG, retail, entertainment, all those PNG products, or medicine, or even sport analytics. Let me tell you, sport analytics is one of the strong field which is really gonna be at a pace and really gonna be having a lots more demand. Medical and sport analytics, these things are really gonna be at a huge demand. So these are the potential data factory, or you can say potential fields, which already have lots of data stored in it, but mostly are not been used. Like, let us take an example of finance, finance has really lot more of data, because it is quite a field which generates tons of data every day, because there are lots of financial transactions, stock markets, assets, and banking transaction, fraud, even fraud detection, ATM. Like, finance is really a huge field. Then comes the retail, our CPG or PNG things. This are another great fields, we can say, because as you can see, Flipkart, Amazon, all these things deal with, or what you can say, shopping, pitching all the consumers to buy the similar products which they have already bought it. And next is medical. Definitely this COVID situation has taught all of us that this is a potential field which not only we should be looking around because of profit, but also we should be looking it because it deals with humanity. And if we have AI in this field, we are as in our country like India, which we have a quite bad ratio of doctor to people. We have huge number of people and very few number of doctors. So this is a very potential field where AI can actually play a huge role and actually help us to leverage and make our life more better, because that is all AI is are all about. AI helps us to leverage what humans are suffering because of some less resources or something. Yeah. So medical is also a very huge field. And I must also just tell you all that there is a course by Andrew Ng. He has done it on AI for medicine. I really like that course. And if someone really wants to understand what is medical field and AI has to do with it, you should really try it out. The next is entertainment. Yeah, like even it is Hotstar, Netflix, everywhere we are totally surrounded by AI. That's true. So AI is a very huge and really potential field to be really looked forward. Yeah. So how can this numbers help me in problem solving? So um so what is all we do in AI? That's like just a question. It's not about something which we just fit some, we have some data which is done some ETL, some kind of just aggregations put on and then fit it into machine learning model. No, it's not something like that. It's about all this thing is just, this AI, this machine learning, deep learning, everything is centered to a single sun, which is problem. And this all thing, whatever tools we have in AI is just to solve our problem, right? Because if we say we have very less doctors and we have many patients, there are every day many reports coming out. A single doctor cannot each and every time just scan all those x-rays, all those reports. It's quite hard because we have less doctors and they are humans, right? They really can't take so much time out to read each and every reports. They need some time, they need some rest also. But if you see in AI, yeah, that's AI is not up till up to that level that they can replace doctors. But yeah, AI is there to help doctors. We can help them by using their own experiences and then formulating that into our AI model, and then making it to identify all those anomalies in a report. Say an example, if we have a report of brain cancers or brain tumors report we can just take help of the doctor, make labels for all those images, train our model, and the next time maybe we can save that doctor time to and we can save many patients life. So that is all about problem solving. AI, machine learning, or analysis is only wholly centered into problem solving. Yeah. So, what is your all's view? I want to know some use cases from your all's side. Like, what problems you think as a data scientist you would love to solve? Like for me, I really want to go in finance and e-commerce and also my medical field sometime. So I really want to know what field you want to go, or what is your problem solving area you want to pursue as a data scientist. Okay, I'm really getting some very good answers. E-commerce, agriculture sector, banking, finance, retail, defense. Oh, great. So can you explain how defense? I'm really, really excited to understand it. Actually, I never tried to get any problem in it. Like, I mean, I never explored it. Really, really, really want to know this. Automotive, finance, school, self-driving cars, now manufacturing. Cool, cool answers. Cool, I really got quite good answers. So we just tried to explore some of the use cases which are already there. So I've just taken off few of the companies which are already using data science for solving their problem, or you can say using their own 1,000-year-old, not 1,000-year-old, definitely many years old data lakes, and using the and trying to use that data crude oil to finding out their own profit way for them. Let us take an example of Netflix. Yeah, you all know that definitely we all are using it, and we know that how the recommendation engine is actually helping them to derive more profit. And similar to that is Flipkart. You know, like each and every time you buy some cloth, buy some mobile, or you're trying to or you're just adding something in your wish list, you see like similar kind of items also people have bought it. So yeah, definitely that's an awesome way to pitching your customers to buy what they've already bought. And yeah, definitely it will definitely help your customers also to get a personalized way recommendation for them, and also you to sell more of your goods. Right, the similar thing is done by Amazon, PNG products. Yeah, definitely they use lots of data analytics. JP Morgan, yeah, they're totally into finance and all this recommendation, like and all stuff. So these are few of the use cases. So what can you also give me some of the use cases of yours? What and any use case or anything which you have just recently came up apart from this all companies? Any recent thing which you really read it and you find it, wow, even that can be done by using data. Really want to know it. Please put it into the comment box. So got some answers like supply chain. So that was my quite a small introduction to what is data field and what should be a motivation to come into this data field. So up next, we'll see how this data field actually works. How we as a data scientist deal with any kind of problem which is put on us. So here it is, boom. So this is like how do this data scientist help me in making my organization data driven. So we'll just see how this whole project, or like any project which comes to us and we as a data scientist, how we deal with it. So all this thing starts with as a just yeah, so the all this thing starts with defining the problem statement. Yeah, so let us take an example of finance industry. So I'm a you can say I'm a CEO of a bank. I've just recently started my bank, or you can say my bank is about 5 to 6 years old. I've started a new finance domain, or new asset domain, or new stock market domain. And my new sector is I am trying to recommend schemes to my customers. And up till now my analysts were helping me out, but I really want to leverage it, and I really want to do something so that I could get more and more customers buying my schemes. So this is a kind of problem statement. A CEO comes and they state to us, and they want us to derive more customers for them. So first of all, we define the problem statement. What is your expectation? What you have already done? What kind of data you have? All those data policies, and what is the timeline, and etc. etc. Many things go on. Yeah, definitely I can't say everything in this a single small webinar. It's really a huge thing. After defining a problem statement, we do is we get access to their data lake, all those raw datas, and then we do some ETL, and then we have our own data warehouse, or already if they have their own data warehouse, we can just use that. We can derive insights. We can we make some dashboards, and also after that we share our insights and our further plan to that problem owner. Like, see, we have derived this kind of insights from your data. We have you This is a kind of the aggregations, or animally detection, and or many things which we have already find in your data. So this is the way we are going to proceed. This is the actionable insights we have. So after this we go on to machine learning. So after having all those insights, we go on to machine learning. We try to train our machine learning model, or our deep learning model, on the trained data. We have some test data and some validation data. We try to do all our feature engineering training on it, and then we try to again go back to the problem owner and say, see, this is a kind of prediction, so we can just do a test run. So we do a test run after that on few selected group of customer, and we see how they actually interact to our recommendation. And then if we get positive feedback, we train it more on more data. Finally, we deploy them. Cool. Deployment is also one of the most essential thing. So next we'll see who can they all do it alone, and who are those data warriors. Yeah, data scientists can't do it all alone. We definitely need more people, because the solving the whole problem is not a single guy's work. We really need a team for it, right? So first is problem statement. So for that we have the business person and data analyst, or the consultant sitting together, defining it, understanding it, gathering it. It's really a very tremendous process. And then for this actionable insights, data scientist, data engineer, and data analyst, we all work together. We have that actionable insights plan ready. We go to the business person, or the or the person who has brought this problem to us, and tell him, see, we have got all this insights, so what is your view? That is quite important. Feedback is very important for the whole problem solving pipeline. After taking all this thing, the single data scientist guy will do this machine learning, will fit the machine learning models on it, will do train test validation, and also get a feedback from the consumers. And after everything is okay, the whole pipeline is okay, we got a okay from the problem holder. Then we go on to data engineer and say, come on, let us just deploy it in form of a web page, in form of an app, or anything. But yeah, our machine learning only doing a machine learning is not enough. We have to make that deployable ready. We have to make our model ready so that it could be used by the problem holder. Yeah. So, are you all able to understand what I have just told about this whole data pipeline? And if you all want me to repeat it, I'm okay with it. Yeah, so someone asked me, is visualization important? Yes, it is very important in field of data science. Like, let it be Power BI, let it be Tableau, let it be you can say strategic. I just heard about this tool, not so sure. Or in olden days, it was something I don't remember it. There was something, yeah, that is some Tipco, Tipco Spotfire. So anything you say, data visualization is very important. And even as a data scientist, during this second phase, we have to use lots of visualizations to understand if there is any anomaly. How is my pattern of my data? Visualization is very essential. It's equally essential as doing a machine learning model, because machine learning is a final stage. Before that, you really need to understand your data, because without understanding your data's pattern, or without understanding what your data is holding in it, or is your data clean, how will it behave or something, visualization is equally very important, and it's not a less important field, I should say that. Yeah. Yeah, so someone asked me, what is the difference between a data analyst and a data scientist? So yeah, data analyst is someone who does this part of the pipeline, doing visualization, collection of the data, like deriving insights, helping the data scientist deriving the insights. And data scientist is someone who is more into statistics, more into machine learning, deep learning, more into coding, and also like he does both job of a data analyst and also machine learning engineer. So that is what we say is a data scientist. Yeah. So I'll just go ahead with what are the kind of skills is required for a data scientist, data engineer, decision scientist, or an artificial intelligence engineer. So data scientist, at least expertise in one language is required, is Python or R. In machine learning, I'll just increase my screen. Uh-huh. So it's like expertise in at least in one language, which is Python or R. And machine learning, stats and probability. Guys, this is really important. We really need to understand, because machine learning is just a, you can say a leveraged you can say a leveraged or a big wrapper, uh, which actually runs many statistical model behind it. So understanding it is working is really important, because nowadays client really asks for what we call is explainability. Like, okay, your machine learning model is working, it's fine, but how does it work? And even it's my problem, it's my data, I need to understand why you're suggesting me that. So for explaining that, you need to understand what is stats, what is probability, and like why I should take your suggestions and all. Okay. I'll keep this full screen. And next is as nowadays as data is increasing, sometimes machine learning is really not you can say works so nicely. So only understanding deep learning, and at least one deep learning framework, either it is PyTorch, either it is Keras or TensorFlow. I can say if you are totally new, start with Keras, then go to either TensorFlow or either PyTorch. And next, that is problem solving, communication skills. Guys, it's really important, because when you have done coding, you really need to make your client understand, because making a client understand is, I can say, it's a really tough job. For that, you really need to understand what you have done, how your model is working. You should have really good, essential good communication skills to make your client understand. Next is decision scientist, or you can say the data analyst. Please, guys, don't think that decision scientist is something very not so important job or something. No, it is important. It's very important, because as you can see the name, decision scientist, he helps a data scientist to make decision. Right. So skills required are like R or SQL and advanced Excel. Yes, SQL is quite important. You know that GCP, which is a very emerging cloud platform, You can even do machine learning using SQL. So guys, don't underestimate power of SQL. It's very important. And visualization tools like Power BI, Tableau, and I really suggest doing a certification on either two of it. Certifications are really important. Power BI or Tableau related certifications from their all those authentic sites. And stats and probability, yeah, it is important. Problem solving, communication, business knowledge, domain knowledge. Like if you are going to finance field, you need to understand what is the current market, the marketing situation, because even you need to fit all those things in your model to make your model more leveraged. Like example, if now it is recession, or you can say when market is down, even people buy more stocks, right? So something, this kind of things help your model to leverage and give more better prediction. Next is data engineer. You can see, yeah, data engineer, or you can say data engineers are whom we can say they are data pipeline fixers or making the data pipelines. So you need to understand like Python, or you need to know Scala, Java, and SQL is a must for a data engineer. And big data technologies, like you need to understand what is Hadoop stack. And yeah, cloud technologies, I really have good suggestions for all of you guys. If you're data analyst or data scientist, guys, please don't underestimate cloud. You need to get a hold in any one of the cloud platform, and and if you're good in one cloud platform, you can just get held into any one of the three, either it is GCP, Azure, AWS. You really need to understand one of the cloud platform. Next is artificial intelligence engineer. It is a one who knows the whole data pipeline, as I explained to you, right from getting insights, right from building machine learning model, right from deploying it. So that is what we know is known as artificial intelligence engineer. So that is the person one who is like a master of the whole data field. So need to have expertise in either R or Python, need to understand big data technology, need to know cloud, problem solving, machine learning, deep learning, and app deployment skills. So that if you're a beginner of beginner, or you can say if you have already been into software development field, yeah, you have an advantage, because deployment is what clients really need. Yeah. What is full stack data scientist or AI engineer, and why they are so much in demand? Yeah, definitely they will be in demand, because they are one who understands what is a problem, visualization, building the machine learning model, and also deployment. Deployment is one of the hardest thing, because you have just built a machine learning model, but every time your client won't be just going and running those scripts, right? That's not a scalable way. So you really need to deploy it. For deploying it, you need to understand software. So you need to have at least Android skills or web skills or something. But that AI engineer is a very, very expertise level. So you can just start with something which I've already mentioned. Start with Python, R, or SQL. Uh, Start with stats and machine learning, probability. Then if you're good at the basic, doing deep learning, going into cloud technologies, Hadoop architecture will be easy. Start with basics, make your basics strong, grab it, and then you can go ahead. So how can I start? I'm totally beginner in it. So you can start with any other programming language. Python is one of my favorite, and really I started with Python. I really find it very easy. It's similar to English language, and it's so awesome. And then try to automate your boring stuffs. I really did some automation and some Excel automations for my college teachers. They had to make some reports and something. I started with that. Then every time, yeah, guys, make it a habit every day. Mind it, every day solve at least one problem statement from either HackerRank or Lead Code or Code Signal. Take only one. Take only one website, either HackerRank, Lead Code, Code Signal, or anything, but make problem solving your habit. Okay, make your LinkedIn profile good. Make your GitHub good, because GitHub is a future resume. Yeah, write blog articles. Don't be in a hurry that I'll write 1,000 blog articles and I'll definitely it will help me into building my brand. No, just write one article per month. Make it quality content. Quality is what is matters, right? So make it a quality, build your brand. That's important. Which blogs you should follow? Analytics with the KD Nuggets. Let's Upgrade. Yes. Analytics Demag, Data Science Central. Just Google it. And yeah, Let's Upgrade definitely does very awesome webinars. They definitely make it a habit to always attend these webinars. Really, really will learn a lot. Some courses like Cognitive, Udacity, Kaggle, Coursera, and Udemy. And also Let's Upgrade. Like if you are a very beginner field, yeah, definitely Let's Upgrade has its own Python course. You can start with it. That's a very awesome course to follow and just start with this field. So yeah, anything you start really needs something motivation for it, right? I found my motivation from my favorite book, Factfulness. It really helps you break the stigma that and in anything you see in news, you're just believing it. No, you should not. You should find that is there something, some data, is there data to actually make it strong. So if you read this book, you will really understand what is data and how data can actually change your perception, how it will actually, what we say data driven in, like, I want to make my company data driven. So what is that? Data driven is something I will only believe on data, only believe on facts, then I'll work. And yeah, there is a YouTube original series, The Age of AI. Really, you should watch it. And yeah, we have your our favorite Iron Man. Yay! So you can definitely watch it. You can actually understand how does AI impact lives, right from the people who are suffering from disease, having lost their limbs, their hands, right? People who have lost their speech power, right from self-driving car to how a pizza making company has actually made profit by using AI. Yeah, it's very awesome. Try to watch it. It will really give you motivation and really will give you like, yeah, this is so awesome. People are actually solving problems using data. I will also do that. Yeah. So this is my suggestion. So what is your suggestion? What actually made you believe that, yeah, I have like if they can do it, I can also do it. Just share with me. So our answer, who is the hell is the data scientist? So answer is jack of all trades, because data scientists need to understand what is visualization, problem solving, stats, machine learning, everything. So data scientist is jack of all trades. Yeah. So another question which I always get, will recession or automation take away jobs of data scientists or people involved in this whole pipeline? No, it won't. But yeah, part of it will definitely get automated, right? So yeah, so like AutoML has been already made by Google. AutoML even also is there in Microsoft Azure, AWS. Yeah, part of it will get automated, but problem solving is something which is unique. So unique things can't be automated, right? The things which are you can say having some patterns, or we know that those are fixed, that things can be automated. Not everything can be automated, right? So what should I do? So you can see the advancement is truth. Nothing is permanent. Earlier, people had telephones, radios, cameras. Used to go shopping long ways. Even yeah, classrooms are true, but yeah, but now we can see everything is there in a single box. We have cameras. We can do a call. We can listen to music. We can do shopping. We can learn everything. So yeah, the advancement evolution is truth. So what can save us? Only thing can save us is learning and continuously upgrading. That's true. And so that is what even you can do with Let's Upgrade, right? So I just got a question. How can you become a data scientist with 3 years of experience? So yeah, I don't have a proper answer for that, how you can become with 3 years of experience. But yeah, if you have that passion for problem solving, you like stats, you like numbers, really like numbers, yeah, and you really want to solve problems. So that's what I think passion is important. If you have passion, you can really solve any problem. And yeah, if you have 3 years of experience, you need to get a good get up, make many projects, participate into Kaggle, do some good courses, do courses, but also implementation is very important, right? Minimum experience for a data scientist. Um, you can start with an analytics field. You can just start with being a data analyst. Yeah, as a fresher also can go into data science, can go into data science profession. A fresher can also, but no, not directly into data science. You need to first be into analytics field. Be part of the projects in the beginning analytics field, like doing the visualization, data cleaning, data gathering. Then and then like it's a stepwise approach. And also you need to understand concepts of algorithms and starts. That's important. What are things I need to start to learn to become a data scientist? Yes, Python. That is really very important. Python and machine learning is something is very important. Start with Python. Start with stats and probability. These are very you can say the building blocks of any data career. Start with that. How many years of experience? Yeah, I have 3 years of experience in this software field. 1 year as a software developer. I was a researcher, and then I came into this data field as a data scientist. Yeah, we can't find mostly patterns using automation, but yeah, automation is what we actually try. If we get good results, we go ahead with it. But till now in projects, even I didn't use automation much. Automation is something, as I said, if things are it's if things are quite you can say in a way that it has been always been there. Like example, every day I just download some mail, I process some data and put it into Excel. This is something which every day we do. That same kind of thing can be automated. If it is in a same pattern, it can be automated, not everything. I can say start with Python, because Python is a multi-purpose language. It not only is there for analytics, not only for machine learning, but also for deployment. Yeah, you can build apps using it, using Django or something. So Python is a good thing to start. I can't recommend a particular course for being a data scientist. I can only say those skills which are required, and there are I mean, lots of courses there, and even Let's Upgrade has a Python course for it. You can start with that. Repeat the site which you had told to solve coding problems. Yeah, sure. I can share it. Uh-huh. So you can see it over here. HackerRank. I just put this in. Yeah, Django is not something which data scientist has to deal every day, but it is a deployment. As I've mentioned, it is used for deployment, because when you make a machine learning model, every time your client can't go and run those scripts, right? Because the client is not a technical person. He just needs some website or something where he can just click, he can just put some number, or he can just upload a CSV, and he just wants some predictions out of it, something. So that is for deployment. AI, yeah, AI, ML is a part of AI. AI is a huge, big field. ML is part of it. So you can get any examples there, like many. Google is a teacher, right? Yeah, cool. Any more questions? I'm there for 5 minutes. I can answer more questions. Yeah, definitely. I've said that future tasks can be automated, but not whole thing can't be automated. I can't see that probability now, but yeah, I can say part of it can be automated. And yeah, definitely Azure, GCP is really doing lots of work in this like AutoML stuff. So yeah, things can get automated, but I just said that the only thing which can help you survive in this IT field is continuously learning and learning. Yeah. Okay, where I can start learning probability statistics from scratch, any particular study? Yeah, I definitely recommend Udacity. Udacity has its course name as Intro to Stats. You can start with it, or you can just take Khan Academy. Yeah, but I really find it quite boring. But still, I can say it's quite awesome. But yeah, Udacity's introduction to stats is quite good. And even I started with that. Is business problem solving front load thinking important? Yes, it is important. Business problem solving is essential. Like any project starts, it starts with how that business problem can be approached, because you need to convince your client. So you need to have that problem solving attitude. You need to have that helping attitude. You need to have that how to make people convinced attitude is important. Yeah, definitely. So really want to know if you all have read some book which has really inspired you to understand the problems solving techniques or understand the importance of numbers. Please share it in the comment box. Really want to know that. Cool. Thanks a lot for this session. I'm so grateful for all of you to listen me patiently. It was really awesome to have all this wonderful audience. Looking forward to even connect me to with all of you. Thank you.